mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't tryna go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product, got the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
Peace. Welcome back to another episode of the Urban X Podcast. We're back with you guys in the building. I'm Malcolm. This is the Black Dot.
In the flesh.
Live.
And
direct.
On the set.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to get this thing popping on a Thursday night, yes?
Yeah, man. Trying to close out the week, round out the week really strong.
Round out the week very strong for you guys. I am happy to be here. All right, that sounds noisy.
Yeah, thank you.
How do I mute that? All right, that's muted.
That's what happens when you do a live show. People just, yeah, they've been slipping, man. They've been slacking.
Who been slacking?
You've been slacking.
I am a professional at my job here.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Because we do our show live, like that's just what I'm used to. Pre-recording stuff makes me nervous.
Isn't that? That's backwards, but
yeah. Like live, I'm cool, right? Like,
right, let's get it popping.
It can just happen. Pre-recorded stuff, like
and go.
Yeah, like because I feel like in my brain, like it has to be perfect, but it doesn't. Right? So yeah, that's my little twerk.
All right, we appreciate you being here on a Thursday.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
rocking with us. We finally got this thing together. Everything is. So
you want to do a quick roll call?
Find out who's in the building.
Mississippi's in the building.
Mississippi.
Delaware's in the building.
North Oakland is in the building.
Shouts out. Okay.
Yep.
Georgia's in the building. GA's in the building.
Okay, I like it.
A few cities in Georgia's in the building. Thank y'all for being here. Chicago's in the building.
Chicago is in the building.
Who else? Florida's in the building.
Florida's in the building.
Somebody said I guess they put 5150. I guess y'all from there. Y'all here. Shouts out to y'all.
Shouts out, wherever that is.
The 5150 show, Corey Holcomb.
Oh, Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
Oh, Corey Holcomb. That's my dude.
Yeah. Dykeman's in the building.
That's my dude. Ladies, if you're gonna go to his show, you gotta have a stomach, because his show is crazy.
Somebody said, Malcolm, your fake page followed me last night. Listen, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, people been calling me, is this Malcolm? I'm like, that is not Malcolm. Malcolm don't trade and sell Bitcoin. And one dude was having Don Dada, shout out MC Don Dada. He was having a whole conversation. So he said, so how is your son Jacob? Oh, Jacob is good.
Yeah, he's 5 years old now, right?
5 years old now, right? Oh, yeah, he said, and he sent me a link. Like, I didn't know Malcolm changed his son's name. He was laughing. Yeah, you have fun with them people.
Yeah,
that's not us.
Listen,
only thing we selling right now is these hoodies.
That's a fact, man.
Right? And because we're all members here, we can speak freely. You get 35%.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say you get 20%. You automatically get, that's what the commoner's going to get 20%. But when you go into the membership, you see them codes, you're going to get an additional 15%.
Extra 15%.
That's 35% popping for you. Get these hoodies. We got the beanies to rock with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you got your hoodie, your beanie.
And we can't guarantee you'll get it before the holidays, but the sooner you order, the sooner it goes out.
This weekend right here, you better.
You know what I'm saying?
You got a decision to make.
Yeah.
You sitting on the
Feel
fence.
me?
I want to think I'll drop the price just a little bit lower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And nigga, you gonna blow that.
You know what I'm saying? The sooner you order, the sooner it goes out, the sooner you get it. Sooner it's under your Christmas tree because you celebrating Christmas.
Speaking of Christmas, for the first time in 26, 27 years.
I don't believe this.
This is the fact.
I don't believe this.
We have put up a Christmas
I feel
tree.
like it was a tree of last year.
We put up a Christmas tree. Odyssey's been fighting for one because she's, a Christmas tree. I came out the room. First of all, it was late at night one night last week. Mm-hmm. And I hear Odyssey yelling at the top of her lungs, yeah. But they be out there wilding, So I didn't think much about it. I wake up in the morning. I come out. It's a bright ass.
Yeah, that would be off-putting. Like if you.
I said, what the fuck is
that would
this? And it was, when I say a Christmas tree, this is a Christmas tree. And wifey was like, yo, well, you got Noble, and he could be coming through. And
y'all just blaming everything on the kid.
Listen,
I blame everything on him too. Like I be watching some of those Disney Plus movies. Like he want to watch them. I really want to watch them.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But
And this is hang all the mistletoe.
Somebody said any Kwanzaa specials. Listen, it's a holiday special. This sells a holiday special. Christmas, Kwanzaa, however you want to do it, man.
Yeah. Chestnuts roasting.
You know what I mean?
It's one of them trees by the open
Yeah, I know.
fire.
I seen it.
Jack Frost sipping. But what happens, and they was playing these whole YouTube lists of Black Christmas songs.
Oh, my God.
Temptations, Rudolph the Red. Listen, I'm in Bizarro world. But I will say this. Odyssey has been fighting for this because Mama Dot's mom's has been a big Christmas. And she be telling me, look, Dwayne, all of the years, oh, you don't celebrate Christmas? Okay, well, my grandkids going to be coming through. Yeah. And I never fight that. Never fight your grandparents on their old traditions. I would let the kids go. Plus, she would always get me something.
Facts. You're not going to say
I
no.
I don't celebrate.
Yeah, you not
I don't, because I'm a Hotepper.
I'm going to wait till the 26th to open this.
Yeah, I'm a Hotepper. But when she gives me my gift, I go, well, thank you, but I'm going to wait to open it because,
What's the first day of Kwanzaa?
The next day.
No, like, what's the name of it?
Kuli and Gianni or Coogee Rap and Polo. One of them just with the long K and shit. Coogee Rap and Polo or throw your hands in the air, nigga, something. Unity. Pause. I don't know. What
I think it's you, Gemma. I think it's Unity.
Yeah. UNITY. Queen Latifah.
Umoja.
Yeah, some shit. Yeah, that shit. Yeah. I was down with all that for a while. We pivoted to that for a little while to make it seem like we didn't celebrate Christmas. And one year we was like books and arts and crafty shit. We had 7 days.
Malcolm X coloring book.
Yeah, we had a layout and shit. This was big, man. Because we would transition. We was like coming off pork. You got to step down. You just don't come off of pork, son. You step down off of pork, So we was coming down, and then once Macy's started having the sales, Macy's, well, Kwanzaa. I said, okay, this shit is over.
Yeah.
We chilled. So Odyssey finally got her wish, and Odyssey, first of all, I'm scared of her.
I'm terrified of Odyssey.
Yeah, we're all terrified of her.
Yeah,
I don't think y'all understand what goes on. She runs this place. She don't mess around. So she hit me up. She deboed me for some money. Like, she was like, what's good? What's good with your pockets?
She tapped your pocket.
I was like, yo, what the fuck you mean what's good with my pockets and shit? She got her money, so we were afraid of her.
Yeah.
And she finally got her wish, so we got a big white Christmas tree, and I was conspiring with the cat to tear this shit down, bro. You know how some cats be like, yo, I ain't never seen no shit like this. He just got to get his nails in there, and him trying to get his paw out would knock the tree down.
This is true, yeah.
And he's like, nah, I like it. Color's nice.
Oh, my God.
So I think I'm going to go all out and get matching pajamas.
Oh, Jesus
And
Christ.
I'm going to be doing hot chocolate. I'm gonna be y'all think I'm bullshitting. I'm gonna send y'all a Christmas photo for my family
To yours.
Merry, say it together, guys. Come on, all together. Stop, Dad, stop. Merry Christmas
Oh,
for
my
my
God.
family to you. Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm being a good sport. It's all good. I mean, I love you guys. Who knows? This might be the last fucking holiday I'm here.
Come on, man. You just,
Son,
damn, bro.
I'm just saying.
Sheesh.
Every day is like your last. Homie.
Right, you're right.
Yeah,
But God, come on, man.
Come on, I'm feeling strong. So my hemoglobin is good right now. I'm
Jesus,
just saying.
man.
Just, I'm good, man. Shit, I'm just saying,
Jesus Christ.
I was trying to add some sentimental shit to it.
Somebody said TikTok dance loading. Oh, you will never see me on TikTok dancing.
Oh, no, we're not going to do that.
We're not going that far.
Unless Odyssey makes us do it. If you see me in a TikTok and I look scared.
Somebody said almond milk eggnog. Facts.
Yeah, if I look scared, it's my daughter. Crazy.
Oh my God. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So, Gunna got released from jail. YSL rapper.
My nigga.
Gonna
tell. That's what that.
Gunna.
Yep. As
Gonna
Charleston
wanna.
White said, gonna tell.
He has a song called Pushing Peas. Now he's pushing please.
Yeah, he's pushing please.
Bunch
That's
of
a
please.
fact.
Yeah, so apparently he took a plea deal. And as a result of the plea deal, one of the conditions, he had to go in and answer some questions.
Yeah.
And some of the questions were, is YSL a gang? And he said yes to the judge and things like that. So people are upset. Some people are saying he's snitching. Some people are saying that's not snitching. I, Malcolm, think that is snitching.
If you incriminate.
Yes.
See, that's the soft landing spot.
Yeah.
You didn't technically go, hey, my name is Fred G7.
Yeah.
And the G stand for gonna tell. You didn't do that, but you incriminated, you boxed homie in so bad.
Yeah, because the whole
Yeah.
idea around this case was that YSL is a criminal organization. It is a gang, not just a music label. It is a criminal organization in which crimes were taking place as a result of this gang, at the behest of this gang. She asks, is YSL a gang?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
That's snitching.
That is snitching. But what I've been seeing the last month and a half, 2 months, right? For a while, the idea of snitching has really changed, right? When I was younger, I just thought snitching was telling on somebody. You snitched,
You
right?
snitched.
We did a crime together. Even before that, I just thought you see somebody doing a crime and you tell that's snitching. But then street dudes was like, nah, if you a civilian.
Now, I understood.
I said, okay, I get that.
That was the only thing I accepted. If you're a civilian,
Right.
and there are drug dealers out in front of your home, and you're not in any business, and you didn't
Right.
get involved in any criminal activity, you know what I mean?
Right.
Listen. And even that could be shaky on all depending on who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
But anything other than that, all of this new fancy smancy
Yeah, they keep trying to flip the
Tekashi
word.
6ix9ine shit.
They keep trying to, change the definition. Because he's not actually in a criminal hearing. He's in a plea
I
hearing.
don't give a
so
hell.
I'm just like, bam.
Dude, anytime you sitting with the authorities, the feds, the judges, lawyers, and you say what he said, in my world, you have snitched. Bottom line.
Very
All
simple.
the word, there was drugs, guns in the car.
Was it yours?
It's two of us in the car.
Was it yours?
Was it yours?
Was not mine.
Was not mine.
Yeah.
That is called dry snitching.
Yeah.
Right? It's
Yeah.
kind of like
You threw him under the bus.
you threw him under the bus. You didn't give him much wiggle room
Yeah.
to operate when it's his time to hit the stand.
Yeah, because they about to go off on him. And his co-founder, the YSL co-founder, he took a plea as well. He's out of jail now too.
Yeah. So they're gonna all give that to Young Thug, and he gonna have to deal with that.
Listen.
Now, again, not to cut you off, this whole culture is different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With Tekashi 6ix9ine being a proud snitch.
Oh, did you see what he said?
No, what did he say?
Oh man, I gotta find his comments.
So him being a proud snitch, Like, I'm proud. All right, I'm home with my peoples or whatever. Yeah, it has changed, and for them people still to follow, too. There used to be a point where you were so toxic, nobody would go near you. It's a different. And somebody else made a good point. People still gonna listen to his music.
Yeah,
people still gonna rock with him.
You know what's happening? I'm seeing like other rappers, street rappers, like Breezy 600 or 600 Breezy from Chicago, street rappers. Going like, nah, he didn't snitch. I'm just like, you just want to feature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just want to be in his good graces, so he gives you a feature, and you just want to be around in his mix. That's what's happening. And I've noticed we throw out a lot of our morals when it comes to just being next to somebody, bro.
Especially somebody that goes back to the idol worship situation.
Yeah.
We still believe in these celebrities so much because I'm gonna tell you, if what I'm hearing is taking place, listen, just go to the top of the food chain. Mm-hmm. They're all snitches.
Yeah.
Some of them are even murderers. So and you know that these dudes who kill me say Biggie's the greatest ever, and yet you sitting next to somebody that had him killed. Right?
Allegedly.
And there ain't no goddamn allegedly.
You're right.
Right? And y'all still popping bottles, yo.
And then wearing. I remember one of your lectures.
It's just ridiculous.
One of your lectures, like early, and I remember I was there, and it was when like the no snitching campaign was happening, and you was just like, yo, how y'all saying? Everybody saying no snitching, or stop snitching, but in the next breath saying, yo, we need to find out who killed Biggie and Tupac.
You can't have it both ways.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo, yeah. When you step back from a lot of stuff that we, deem acceptable in our culture, you realize how ass backwards a lot of it is.
A lot of it is ass backwards.
But this is what 6ix9ine said. He said, just shut up and listen. I know y'all don't want to accept it. He said, your man is fighting for his life in a court on a gang RICO. And then he went on to kind of to reiterate the judge and what he was saying in court. Then he went on. He said, go ahead and make your 1 million excuses. I stand on whatever I do or did. That's why I'm still walking this earth and nothing ever happens to me. I'm him. He said, real niggas get shot and kicked in their face. Can't be me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's just accepted he's not a real nigga.
And with that last part, you get what that was?
What?
That was a shot at Nipsey.
Oh wow. I didn't even get that.
Yeah. So
oh yeah. Oh.
That was a shot at Nipsey, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that sure was.
Yeah. So
real niggas get shot in the wow.
So he is embracing the fact that he's a snitch as well, and like nothing has happened to him. And 2, he is still on a dummy mission as well, because he is like really. When was the last time you heard of 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So he is trying to poke the bear. But Gunna proved him right. You get what I'm saying? Like, rappers are proving him right. He did what. I mean, I knew he was going to tell.
Sooner or later.
But,
somebody going to tell. And, when you have. See, the problem is you're dealing with people who. The bigger your organization and your circle is, the more opportunity there is to tell. Going back to the Black Family Mafia.
Mm-hmm. Black Mafia family. I watched the final episode. That organization was too large. Yeah.
Too many moving parts. And believe it or not, in retrospect, I appreciated Meek's position more than his brother. His brother didn't like the limelight, but his brother stayed on the phone.
Yeah.
Meek stayed in the limelight, and you couldn't connect him to any drugs because all you saw him doing was partying
and spending money.
Now, obviously, you're gonna have to account for that
the money, right?
Somehow. But the way they kept money moving around them, everybody had so much money, you couldn't even just depend it on Meech.
Yeah.
So in retrospect, I was saying Meech is crazy.
Yeah.
Why is he out in the open? By him being in the open, it was like, you know what I mean?
And what was really like dope about that story is because he watched those drug dealing movies, those Scarface movies.
Yes.
So like he sees like, okay, like that's where they went wrong at. Or
yes.
So he was trying his best. But he wasn't as sophisticated as you should have been, I guess.
He was hiding in open sight.
Yeah, I heard in Brazil, right?
Okay.
There's like a cartel like dude, and nobody's ever seen his face. Like one person has seen him or something like that.
Yes.
Nobody even knows
That's the
who
way
they
it's
working for.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
You don't know who you working
Yeah.
for. You just work it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's next level.
Yeah.
But back to that situation. But when you have that many moving parts, somebody they're gonna bag somebody.
Yeah.
And somebody gonna be like, yo, nah. I will not be accepting the complimentary snack bar on the top bunk. That belongs to Big Butch. No, I will not. Yeah. And they're gonna be like, all right, so what? Because the feds don't want low hanging fruit. They trying to get the plug.
Yeah.
So as soon as they get up high enough, niggas gonna sing.
Yeah.
And homie been in jail for a year now, right? Young Gunna?
Like 7 months.
Okay, that shit is like a year. That shit is
yeah.
30 years for nigga who ain't never been in prison before.
Yeah.
That's a long time, man. Away from your kids, away from your family, and then you got your mama and them saying, you what you ain't do nothing.
And that's a fact too. He really didn't do anything. So it's like
he was putting out music, but by association.
Yeah.
Because most of these rap groups now are connected to some kind of organized crime. You just have to accept that.
Yeah.
When I grew up, you had a DJ, you had a dude to carry some records, you may have had 2 dancers, and y'all showed up and y'all did hip hop. That was it. You might have had one dude with you who just that was it. And then it became niggas started leaning on you.
Yeah.
Like, so how much are they getting paid to show?
Yeah.
Them goofy niggas. And niggas was showing up like, y'all good? Yeah. We're having a great time. Well, just want to make sure you all right here. Thank you, big man. I mean, but everything is okay. And then next thing you know, niggas start hanging you out of windows and shit, making you sign over your publishing. So, then it became easier. It became such easy money for real gangsters. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They can kind of almost be hidden now. They moving under the guys. A lot of these pioneer rappers, I'm not going to mention their names, I know for a fact, but they was extorting rappers for years. If I tell you the names off camera, I might have told you.
Yeah, you have.
You were like him? Yeah. So their whole shit is just extorting rappers. So it's just one of those things.
Yeah. So I want to, I think hip hop is going to embrace Gunna again. It's going to be the same.
This is not hip hop. This is shit hop.
Right.
To the ultimate level. Excuse my French. I'm going to, for the new year, I know this sounds crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going to clean up, guys. I'm going to clean up. Clean up my language. I'm turning a new leaf. I'm gonna become Muslim only in my language.
Okay.
Because there's one of our followers, supporters. She played a clip of her baby. I believe it was a son.
Yes.
And the son said, Black Dot's the dad.
Yeah.
Malcolm is the son.
Yeah.
And she said, what they be saying? They be saying, peace. Yeah. And it touched me to the point where I know y'all saying, God, this has been going on. It's a lot of kids watching. I'm going to have to clean up.
The Urban X is for the kids, man. It's a family
Urban X
show.
for the kids. I'm going to have to come off the pork. That's what's making me talk like this, Malcolm. It's bacon.
Family show.
It's straight ham hock and bacon, pork chop.
Somebody said slide over for the lightning strike.
Yeah, ribs. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes your language crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna clean up a little bit and just kind of be more mindful. Cause
somebody said put yourself in his position. I'm not gonna be in his position.
No, we're not doing none of that.
Feel me?
No, we ain't doing nothing illegal here.
You would have snitched too,
nigga. We ain't even got PPP loans.
Yo. And we could have got one.
Yeah. We could legitimately.
And I was still like,
nope.
Nah, I'm good.
Not gonna do it.
I'm okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. To me, anything sounds too good to be true. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
That's a fact.
I'm like, nope. And I'm hearing they running up in office buildings of city workers
and getting them out of there.
And like, yo, throw your hands in the air. And running them out of there, bro. So, nah.
Somebody said Young Thug hopping out next. So I saw him in court, I think today, as a matter of fact, and he was smiling and stuff like that. But he looked like somebody who knows it's a rap.
Did you hear what Meek Mill said about him?
No.
You just see Meek Mill's tweet said he remembered him when he was young and he was home.
No, that's not.
That's not what he said?
You got to see. Fake news over here.
I didn't even say it yet, but
fake news over here. You're talking about, he said that Meek Mill was talking to a kid who was in a home.
Oh.
Was talking to a kid in the home, and he said that he was getting molested that night. So Young Thug called him and FaceTimed him all night.
Oh.
So it wouldn't happen. He could sit on with the lights on and stuff like that.
Oh. I thought he was saying Young Thug was getting raped by his uncle. That's what it sounded like.
No, it did not.
Did?
No, it did not.
But,
Yo,
okay.
fake news over here.
I'm glad you cleaned it up.
Yeah, man. You
Okay,
started
because
rumors.
I was gonna do a whole psychoanalysis on why Young Thug could be like this. You know, you get raped by your uncle, it could.
Yeah, like I said, Young Thug, he's going to jail.
Oh yeah,
he knows he's going to jail. People say, him and Gunna worked it out. No, he's going to jail.
Yeah,
and he might do a dime. Like he might do.
He gonna do some time.
Yeah. Right.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So we got to talk. We got to give a quick update on this Meg and Tory situation. It's getting weirder and weirder by the day.
Okay, let's go for it.
So the other day, the best friend took the stand. Right, Meg's former best friend. She took the stand, asked for immunity.
Yes.
Got immunity, like full immunity.
Yeah. At first they didn't offer the full. She said no. Her lawyers came back and we need full immunity. The whole 9 yards.
Full immunity, right? So and so she got full immunity. She reiterated that Meg is a liar and things like that. She said that whatever she told the prosecution at first was a lie. She said that she never saw Tory shoot anybody. Tory didn't punch her in the face. She didn't see Tory like chase Meg down with the gun. It was a bunch of stuff she just kind of recanted on. And then they asked her if she heard Tory say, "I'm going to shoot you" or something to that effect. She pled the fifth. She invoked her Fifth Amendment right, which, you know, in court, like, we understand, like, you have the right to not say anything, but in court, like, in the context of court, they take that as you could be incriminating yourself if you answer this question.
Absolutely.
Right? So they said the courtroom was shocked about that and stuff like that.
Courtroom was cooking.
Yeah. So this is like this. They're gonna make this a short drama. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but this is like mad drama, like a Law and Order courtroom. Like, it's just stuff happening, right? I have a theory. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Okay, let's go for it.
I have a theory that when this whole thing initially went down, right, and the story, like, Tory told his lawyers his story, and Meg told the lawyers her story, and they got the truth as to what happened. I think both sides got together on the back end and agreed to make this case go in a way to where everybody wins. And I'm gonna tell you how. Right? I think the verdict is gonna be like something like inconclusive, where Tory gets off because they don't have enough evidence on him. But it's gonna be still that question, like, no.
It's still gonna leave some doubt.
It's still gonna leave some doubt. Like, nah, he might have shot her.
For the pro women.
For the people who are on Meg's side, they're gonna be good. They still happy. They still riding for her. Protect black women. That nigga ain't shit. He did that. I'm sorry, Lane. He did that. And then for the people who are riding with Tory, she lying. Black men don't cheat. They're gonna be good. And the best friend, who was probably the main one to probably have done something, she got immunity. She's good.
Yeah,
everybody wins. And that's why I think it took so long for this to even go to court.
Yep.
This happened in 2020. How long were we talking on this podcast? Like, yo, when they gonna start that? Like, I just want to know what the hell happened. I think they were getting their ducks in a row to make sure.
But they still had to make a public showing of this.
Yes.
Spend court dollars on this. They also asked her something weird, like, did Tory offer to pay for your lawyer?
Yeah.
She said yes.
Yeah.
Then they said, did he pay for your lawyer? She said she don't know.
Yeah.
That's a little confusing.
Yeah, exactly.
This whole case is just...
It's weird.
It's just weird. It should be an open and shut case.
Right?
You shoot somebody in the pinky toe, you go to jail. But that's not the case. So
and then somebody asked another good question. When they going to start Nipsey's trial? I think it's the same thing's happening. I think they're getting everything in a row to where the theatrics of court play out, right? But the people who are probably responsible, just the larger conspiracy, we all know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
The larger conspiracy, those people get swept under the rug. Nothing ever happens to them.
And somebody said the Harvey Weinstein trial is taking place right now too, and you don't hear anything about that. And that would make sense because we're looking to the left, other things going on to the right. It would all make sense. I like your theory.
Yeah, because it just seems like everybody just comes out the winner. Like, if you were Meg, because there's people who are still riding with Meg. right?
Yeah,
we
and
know
yeah.
she lied. Multiple times. We know she lied, right? It's come out. They painted her a lie. They
Idol worship.
and people are still saying no, she's a black woman. Just like black men will put out her sexual history to slut shame her, and that's what black men do and things like that.
Yeah.
Even though that has something to do with the case, if that has something to do with why the fight started and stuff,
Then
expose her. No,
Then it's relevant.
yeah, expose her.
It's not an irrelevant case. And somebody said her sexual life is not on trial. No, but if she lied about something and I'm a defense lawyer, my job is just to prove that her testimony is suspect.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's it.
And nothing personal. You again, like homie in the chat just said, put yourself in Tory's lawyer's shoes, and what his job is to get his client off.
Exactly. And Rock Nation got pulled. They probably said this don't look good for
This
our
is
client.
corporation versus corporation, as
Right.
somebody in the chat
Yeah,
mentioned.
this don't look good for our client. They've been trying to clean up her image too, like away from music. She was on the Forbes magazine the other day.
Yes.
She got a Netflix deal. They didn't even say what the Netflix deal is. She just has a Netflix deal. She's gonna appear in TV projects and movie projects and stuff like that. She's probably gonna pivot away
Yes.
from music because in music her name is Mud right now.
Yes.
Right. Pivot away from music, but socially, like she's not. She's still good.
Yeah, and she probably bodied enough Hollywood executives
And
to ensure
the
that
sympathy that she was a black woman that got shot.
Yeah.
She's good.
Yeah, she's good.
Tory, as far as his reputation, he's not going to jail. He's going to be let off. He's good.
He's good. He can get back.
The best friend got immunity.
Yeah, she's
good.
Everybody's good. I like
Everybody's good.
it. No, I like that. I like that.
That's my
Yeah.
theory.
No, I like it.
That's my theory.
I like it. I think it has some validity to it.
Judge being on it too. I think everybody's in on it. You just have to make the show, man.
Yeah. Everybody's in on all of this. Doc, you speak the truth to no cap. Continue to be authentic in your approach. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. And if that person is listening with the beautiful child who recognized us, when you get your package, we do a little something extra in there for you. Cause
Thank you. Somebody said good theory.
yeah.
Also, real quick before we go to commercial break, the suspect in Takeoff's murder, the judge just reduced his bail from $2 million to $1 million. Right? And I said something's off about this too. Like it just feels like the judge is like going out of her way to kind of like help him a little bit. It just could possibly be the judge don't believe this. That's what I mean too. You
Yeah,
know
the
what
judge
I'm saying?
going,
Like,
this don't make sense.
Yeah.
This DJ did this. Because a lot of times you can try to box somebody in and have them take the fall, but if it don't add up, it don't add up. And even the judge might be going, no, this doesn't make sense. This man is not a flight risk or whatever, and something else is possibly going on.
yeah,
And I'm pretty sure it's involving the Prince family.
I think so too.
And if they come after me, that's
Yeah.
my logo.
Yeah,
He did it.
yeah.
Me and Big Butch will not be sharing a bunk.
All right, so yeah, so that's what's going on right now. When we come back, we'll talk about the other DJ, Ellen DeGeneres DJ.
Yes,
Twitch,
we'll talk about that.
and we'll talk about that. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Peace.
Yo, Artie, can I holler at you for a minute?
Oh, shit.
Pop's tripping. He want me to ask you for the money for that shirt. You know I wouldn't even trip.
What shirt?
The one I sold you. The one I've been asking you about. The one you got on.
Oh, this shirt. I didn't know you wanted the money, homie. I thought it was free. Let me go get the money for you.
I mean, because it's this blog. Me and my dad do Urban X and West. It's kind of like both ours. You know, I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. Cool. My Urban X shirt, punk.
I am everything, and everything is me. I am you, and you are me. I am Jasmine.
I am woman, I am fearless, I am sexy, I'm divine. I'm unbeatable, I'm creative, honey, you can get in line. I am feminine, I am masculine, I am anything I want. I can teach you, I can love you, if you get it going on.
If y'all see this in person, the quality is supreme.
And trust me, it's got the embossed right here. It got some embossed shit up here. Got some shit on the back. It's very well made.
I am the universe. I am the multi-dimensional artist. I am the master of puppetry. I am Jagetto.
I'm here to tell you who I am. And I am KT the Arts Degree. I am knowledge itself.
Voice of the future, speak to me kindly. Ask for what I want, and somehow it find me. Somehow it find me. Somehow it find me.
We are back. Please show that support.
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you get your joint, let's keep it going. We like to do some more I am campaigns.
Yes.
What you telling us who you are.
Yes.
What you stand for, what you represent.
We would love to post you.
We would love to post you.
Right.
Facts, 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 all facts. Hit you with a throwback commercial in there.
Facts, yeah.
Man, y'all really...
Listen.
That really killed my dreams, man.
Listen.
Y'all just killed my dreams.
We had more time then. We were doing one show a week when we were doing that, wasn't we?
No, we
Yeah,
wasn't.
look at that. That's an old shirt. We didn't make that shirt no more.
I'm talking about all of the new produced commercials and skits I had lined up for us, man. I'm never gonna let y'all forget that.
Yo, cause so listen, he wanted to do all these commercials, didn't have like a treatment, it didn't have lines. He just said, "You gonna say that? You gonna say that? You
I'm
gonna say
that
there?"
good.
No, you're not.
I'm that good.
No,
Malcolm.
you're not. Okay.
I'm never gonna let y'all forget it. Never.
Shoot.
I'm never gonna let y'all forget it.
Come correct. It was Odyssey's fault. And Odyssey's fault. She told.
And I'm scared of her, and she just told me, "Dude, we're not doing it." But I was like, okay. Yeah, man. Somebody needs some new commercials, some new skits, some new energy in this
Maybe 2023. Maybe we can do something in 2023.
All right. Keep the hope alive.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
So, Ellen DeGeneres' longtime DJ, tWitch, I forget his full name. He passed away. He committed suicide the other day.
Let's get his full name.
I'm gonna get his full name. It was announced that he committed suicide, and a lot of people are sad about it. His name is Stephen tWitch Boss. He passed. So he committed suicide. His wife first noticed that he left the house without his car.
He never does that.
And then he was found in a hotel room after it was a gunshot that went off that, alerted people, and he died as a result of that.
Yeah, so our deepest condolences go out to his family, all of his fans, and those who respect his body of work. Only 40 years old.
Yes, young,
right?
Man.
So at 40 years old, I just saw a couple of videos that he had done.
Like yesterday.
But see, here's the thing about mental illness, and that's the route I'm going to take tonight on that, is that it appears to be normal. Mm. How many people who have I just spoke to so-and-so, and there were no signs of, this and that, and it's just very, very sad at 40 years old that something like this could happen, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, I wasn't a fan of the Generous show. I would see, the show every now and then, but I'm always familiar. They all have the same archetype. It's them, and then they either have a band member, Questlove, a DJ, a hype man, or something to that effect that's a part of the show. And so that's what happened. And that's the official story that's going out.
Yeah, and I heard a rumor that he had lost a lot of money in crypto investments, crypto NFT investments.
The timing of that would make sense.
And that he had confided in a friend, and that one of his friends said that could have aided to his mental stress. They don't know if that was the reason, but could have aided. Who knows, bro? Like, you never know. You never know what people are going through, man. And
yeah, that'll do it because listen, Bernie Madoff. A lot of people lost their lives behind Bernie. Chris Lighty, one of my high school friends, also ran Violators, was the manager for 50 Cent, Fat Joe, all of them. They said one of the pressing issues he had, that might have not been what tipped the scale. He lost a lot of money with Bernie Madoff.
Oh, okay.
He even had to downgrade his living conditions to another area to live in. And, you know, probably amongst other things with stress levels, because you work so hard to get to this position that you feel, makes you acceptable in society. And I'm not saying that that's what happened with this case. And then the same forces need to obtain are the same forces needed or maintain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The same forces that you obtain are the same forces you have to maintain to keep that lifestyle going. And any glitch within that can send you tumbling down and back to the hood.
Yeah.
And that's really not a good look in a lot of people's eyes.
And what I will say is, because I see, the Ellen DeGeneres stuff in the chat. I see it.
Yes.
I don't know too much about this because I just found out about this yesterday. And I don't think you did the same. I don't think you...
No, I'm familiar with the...
I'm familiar with her, yeah.
Ex-girlfriend also recently committed suicide. I don't want to put that on this right now.
I agree. That's the only reason why we're not doing it.
I just want to say that because when we do that, sometimes we gloss over the fact that mental illness is prevalent in our hood. So we do have issues in our hood, especially lately. This earthbound-ish.
It's a lot,
It's
man.
a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot to bear, bro. So those who reach a snapping point, they would rather be somewhere else, and it's sad, but it's true.
Yeah.
All the whatever it is will come out in the rinse.
Oh, facts.
It always comes out in the rinse,
that's
so
a fact.
You don't have to worry about that.
And the ones who get down when things like this happen, they're getting down. Follow Ani Osaru. He's getting busy already. If you want to like get into that stuff.
Yeah, if you want to get into the geometria and the numbers and all of that kind of stuff.
He's getting busy already. I was like, God.
Yeah.
Damn.
But again, when you see numbers or when you are an adept at what you do, you just can see things other people can't see. You know what I mean? So I can understand that. But right now, I'm just going to say this is a black man who lost his life. If you need help, you need to seek help. You need to reach out to people just to see how they doing, as much as you can. And I know it gets a little bothersome, not even bothersome, but you just got to stay close to the people you love, man, because there's a lot going on.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
So, Donald Trump, he announced that he had some real big news. Did you see this?
No, Donald
Trump. He announced that he had some huge news that was dropping, and you don't want to miss this. And everybody was at their seats and stuff like that, and waiting for the announcement. And it came. And you know what it was?
What was that?
NFT collection. Trump baseball cards. Go get them. $99.
Trump baseball cards.
Yeah.
That's the big announcement.
That was a big announcement.
Sounds like it's a money grab. Sounds like he needs some money.
That's what it sounds. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but his popularity in the country has plummeted in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Especially after those elections that happened last month. A lot of the people that he backed lost. I think almost all of the people he backed lost.
And remember, I told you this is
collecttrumpcards.com. $99.
This is about data.
Yes.
So the data that they received from that election gave them all the information they needed to go, okay, he's getting lukewarm now.
And here's the thing. A lot of people in the Republican Party did not like Trump, but they had to play ball.
Of course.
Right? Because he is the guy, he has a following, they had to play ball.
There's a lot of people who don't like Biden.
Right. So
but they got to play ball.
Got to play ball. But now they feel like is a chink in the armor. Okay, we got a new shining star. His name is Ron DeSantis.
Yeah.
And a lot of colleges, they do those mock polls, and they poll the two head up each other. And Ron DeSantis, he was winning by like 20 points in some cases.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So just pay attention. And then he also announced his free speech policy, and I want to get that.
Somebody said, "Do you know that people with mental illness show it?" Yeah, sometimes they do.
Yeah,
sometimes they do,
but-
and we ignore it or we look past it, and then when we replay the tape, we go, "Wow, it was right there." But it's not always that way because you got comedians like what's the comedian committed suicide? Not on.
Oh, you talking about dude?
Robin Williams,
Robin Williams, yes.
and other ones who showed no sign. So it's not always.
I've never seen him outside of work. If you have to be happy for work, then who knows?
Absolutely.
I don't know his personal life to say he didn't show it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, like that's not fair.
Yeah, that's really not a fair statement to make.
Yeah,
exactly.
So Trump, he also announced his free speech policy for 2024 for his election because people thought he was going to announce a VP for 2024. People was going to announce he was going to announce something important, not the collection, not the baseball cards. But he calls it the Restoring Free Speech Overview, and then it's a ban on federal agencies from colluding to censor American citizens. This is as a result of the Twitter files coming out.
Yeah,
because the last batch of Twitter files came out and said they said those Twitter execs that Trump actually did nothing wrong to get banned off of Twitter. They acknowledge he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't violate any policies.
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Get what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure Rizza Islam didn't violate any policies.
Exactly.
Either. You know
so
what I mean?
Ban taxpayer dollars from being used to label speech as misinformation or disinformation.
Okay.
Fire every federal bureaucrat who has engaged in domestic censorship. Immediately send preservation letters to Biden administration and big tech giants. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Order the DOJ to investigate all parties involved in online censorship regime to prosecute any and all crimes identified. Revise Section 230 to drastically curtail big platforms' power to restrict lawful speech. Stop federal funding for all nonprofits and academic programs engaged in censorship. Suspend federal dollars to any university that has engaged in censorship support activities.
Oh, man.
Enact criminal penalties for federal bureaucrats who partner with private entities to violate your constitutional rights. Impose a 7-year cooling off period before former intel and national security officials can work at big tech platforms. Okay. And pass a digital bill of rights.
Okay.
Not mad at that.
First of all, I'm not mad at it. He'll never get that.
Obviously not. That was like the platinum plan.
Yeah, that's a platinum plan.
Remember the platinum plan for black people?
Yeah, and that threatens everything that this government has built over hundreds of years to do, which is to take away all your rights, investigate you, put the phones in front of you, snitch on yourself. They've invested too much money. They got satellites that can look through walls now. They are not going to give that up and give the power back to the people. Nice try. Nice try. That won't happen. That won't definitely. He had a better chance of getting the wall built.
Yeah.
He ain't getting that.
Yeah, so you know how this goes. The theater of election season. You say what you're gonna do. You say the most amazing, elaborate thing possible,
and that
to strengthen your base.
And that caters to a lot of Americans who are on this privacy thing now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and that they don't have any rights, and your government is spying on you. All these things are true,
right?
But once you can't put the shit. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Yeah.
You can't do it. So this thing is gone. There are no secrets anymore. It's no such thing as being a drug dealer in this country without the government knowing. It's just impossible.
Yeah.
You ain't running no fentanyl movements. You ain't doing nothing without the permission of the government in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
That's it.
I was watching a show, I think it was the Sons of Anarchy. I think it was Sons of Anarchy. And one of the seasons, they started to work with the cartel, whatever. And then once they were about to stop, like, all right, we're good. Feds came and was like, "Now we need y'all. We need y'all to do that."
Absolutely.
They started running drugs and guns. It was like, we actually, this is like
yes,
sanctioned. Like we need y'all to keep doing that.
Absolutely.
I was just
Absolutely.
like, whoa.
What runs this country? In God we trust. Gold, oil, dope. This stuff and humans, right? And bodies. And we're going to talk about some of that kind of stuff coming up. But the government, this is, listen, guys, I wish I can paint it a better picture. This is a very corrupt country. You know what I mean? They said they did an audit. It's an unofficial audit. They can't find $21 trillion.
Really?
$21 trillion. Not million, not billion, trillion. Everybody who gets in office, their goal when they get in office is to find out how much money they can steal, you know what I mean, before they get out of office. And if they get 2 terms, as most of them do, it's enough time that when you leave, you have pivoted yourself where you've made millions and then you go on a book tour, make millions more. It's one big hustle. It's one big hustle.
Yeah, I saw a list. It was just like how to destroy the world. It was just like make porn free, make politicians rich, or like be able to earn, like, you know, make politicians rich. It was a bunch of stuff, and you just go, wow, like make the family obsolete. It was a bunch of these things, and you go, yeah, that
would do it.
That would do it.
That would do it. And I'm hearing, not to pivot off that Russia and China are trying to get back on this gold standard.
Oh, with the brick.
With the brick.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, which is
Brazil,
Russia,
Iran,
India, Iran,
I think it's
China, and somebody else. It's
BRICS. So it's
BRICS.
Yeah, it's another
and
country.
Saudi Arabia or something.
I think it is Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. BRICS with an S.
Yeah, and they forming like Voltron.
They forming like Voltron.
Voltron,
and we know that the American dollar is not backed on anything but electronic machines printing money. And now once they get back on this gold standard, bro.
So, but remember what Oba said, and this is true, I looked it up. America did come into a lot of gold recently.
How does that benefit us?
If we get our money back on the gold standard and strengthens the dollar again, the dollar is still the world currency.
Okay, so is America holding that close to the vest?
It seems like it. And what was that other country, that African country that just came in?
Oh, yeah, I think it was Ghana or something.
That America went into or something like that?
Yeah. That was cold. When America said they found gold, they didn't mean here. They meant in Africa.
Yeah.
We've just discovered a whole bunch of gold. Yeah.
So, there are so many layers to what's happening right now. It was South America. Okay.
South Africa.
Oh, South Africa. It was South Africa. Yeah, there's so many layers to what's happening in the world, man, and it's annoying.
Yeah, and now they're saying that this Elon Musk stuff of him releasing stuff like a Netflix series bit by bit is to keep you looking left while they're doing something on the right.
Gotta be.
It's a lot going on.
Gotta be.
It really is.
Speaking of Elon Musk, so he's not the richest man in the world anymore. Mm-hmm. Even though I think I heard Saudi Arabia, them dudes are richer than that.
Oh, bro, the money they sitting on is ridiculous.
Yeah, I heard it's like, and they don't have to report that to any world because they're monarchy.
Please.
And I heard Putin got access to like $1 trillion as well that he's sitting on too. But that's neither here nor there. But it's this guy named, hold on, I want to get his name.
Somebody said China with their fake gold coins flooding the market. They be
his name
fake
is
cabbage out there.
Bernard Arnault. He is now the richest man in the world with a net worth of like $177 billion. No, he's worth $188 billion.
That's a lot of bread.
That's a lot of money. And he owns LVMH, which is the parent company to Louis Vuitton, I think Hennessy, like all of those.
Oh.
Yes.
So he's into some other things too.
It could be, right? But here's the thing. Because Boyce Watkins and other people, they were raising a discussion about how black people damn near made him rich because our culture promotes Louis, it promotes Gucci, it promotes...
It does.
Liquor, it promotes all these things.
It does.
So, yeah. What do you think about that?
I think that's a very good point to make. And we need to begin to pivot.
Hennessy,
and start promoting our own brands. Like Urban X. I am. It's our brand, you know. Yeah.
Somebody said, how we get past the PayPal payment? Just put your card in. Like,
It'll go past PayPal and you'll see credit card.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah. Just click it. Don't be afraid to click the button. PayPal ain't gonna just take your money. Ha, we got you, nigga. No, they're not gonna do that. So you click in and then you'll see the option for credit card.
Moet Hennessy. So he owns all that stuff, which is interesting for another reason. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Elon Musk, his money was paper money. It wasn't actual. He wasn't actually selling like actual goods. That's not how he got rich. He got rich off the Tesla stock, not actual Tesla cars being sold. So this guy who owns like Hennessy, he's selling like actual goods. You know what I'm saying? He's selling clothes, tangible things like clothes, actual,
especially
bottles,
things that black people like,
cases of liquors and stuff like that. So it might be a changing of the guard on like the next set of billionaires. You might have to have something tangible.
What is his nationality?
Oh, I don't know. He probably Italian. One of those, you know.
I don't know. I'm gonna look at his face.
Let me show you him.
Is he a San Negro? Notice I said Negro. Working.
Hold on.
Coming off the pork. Coming down off the pork a little bit.
This is him.
Okay, he looks Italian.
Yeah.
He looks Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Moors ran up in... No, they were Spain. The Moors ran up in... Okay. Anywho.
About to make stuff up.
Let's
somebody say it's French. It does sound French.
Yeah. Hennessy, French, yeah. That's a French word. Hanassi.
Is it?
Nah, I'm just... don't listen to me, bro.
Jesus Christ.
You know better than that. I just made that word up. Hanassi. Hanassi. Yes, I like a glass of Hanassi. Huh?
Oh my God.
Hanassi? Do you mean Hennessy? Yeah, you know what I mean, son. I'm here with this little shorty. I'm trying to impress her. Hanassi, son. Okay, so let's get into the Gucci heiress.
Yes. So Alexandria Gucci Zarini. So she came out in 2020, right? And she alleged that she was sexually abused by her stepfather for many years, and the Gucci family intentionally covered it up to protect him instead of her.
Yes, and she said since she was 6 years old.
Yes.
And she said something about this is still going on in Hollywood. He shows up at all the Hollywood parties. And, you know, so it lends to, and she's suing them.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, just traumatic, you know. And it's brave of her to hold that trauma for that long and to release it now. Or maybe she's doing it for money. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure she can prove. You don't just make them kind of statements.
Right.
On powerful families.
And this comes
like
out of, because isn't the Gucci, like the parent company of Balenciaga and stuff
yes.
like that? So this comes out of
yes.
a lot of that. Like, I'm glad people have been throwing their name in the mud for that photo shoot. Because the more and more I look into it, the more and more information I get about it, it just gets more and more disturbing.
It's disturbing.
Like, all the way around. Like, y'all did this on purpose. Like, it was dates scribbled in the background of some nasty court cases that was happening. Yo, they were bugging.
But because the subconscious mind, this is a war for subconscious mind.
They were bugging.
Consciously, we chasing crazy nonsense, knuckle dragger information, but subconsciously, they are programming you with so much stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is literally crazy. And again, you can take a flash at something and it looks like a flash in your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind has the ability to slow it down, get all the details. And then you want to know why this country is so perverted. This country is so, everything is hypersexual. And it's just really, it's really out there.
Yes. So, pay attention to that, as I always say.
Yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
More politics and government news. So there was a proposal passed to ban TikTok, and this is from both parties. Both parties agree on this, that they should ban TikTok because TikTok, they're going through like the terms of use and how they can use your information.
No, they said a new company, America implanted a third-party company which ensures that your information is no longer subjected to China. This is about You see what's going on TikTok?
No, but I told you. But they asked. There was a hearing, and they asked the person. So they said, like, do you have to report the TikTok? Do you have to report what happens at that company to the parent company in China? They said, well, we two separate companies. We're in America. Do you have to report what that company's findings to China? And they had to come out and say, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying since then.
Since when?
Since that happened.
Okay.
I was watching some TikToks.
Okay.
And on TikTok.
Got dirt on TikTok from TikTok.
I got dirt on TikTok.
You see this?
From TikTok.
You see this?
That a company in California, I forget the name of it, America, to solve that problem, has created something where your information is now filtered through this third-party company, Serious Talk, so that China doesn't get the information. That's what not what this war is about. This war is that they don't want you, what they call journal influencers is what they're calling them. So anybody who has the ability to get in front of people and speak truth, you become a journalist influencer or an information influencer. They're trying to limit that because if you can go on a TikTok binge right now, forget all the ass shaking and all the stupid stuff, and you can actually learn something. So they're trying to shut this down. And you're learning in 1 minute, 2 minute clips, which is the vibration of this generation.
Sadly.
This generation don't have time to sit there and study through a whole bunch of documents and figure some. They want, oh, bing, oh, that was interesting. Bing, oh, that was a Tartarian. It's a whole nother planet. Under this planet that's been buried, it's been there for 1,000 years. Yo, I'm serious. They dug these giants up. And these walking around and ice walls, so you can learn a lot of stuff.
You know he don't want to see TikTok to go.
So both angles, no. So both sides are in agreement that this is too much information being funneled to the people in increments like data bits. You get that? Artificial intelligence, social media, data bits. Boop, like a boop. You see that? You just got a little data bit. Boop. No.
Don't say boop to me again.
Boop. So, that's what that is. Yeah.
Okay.
Take it from Dot, who is about a lot of fake news.
Yeah.
Don't go to work tomorrow, swearing on it, but say, I heard something. That's the best way to do it because I'll get you fired.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to get rid of TikTok. They should.
You think they should?
Hell yeah. China's stealing our information. So
dude, everybody's stealing our information.
Nah, but they outwardly stealing our information.
Huh?
They doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Son, everybody is stealing information.
It's true.
This is about Kanye West told you that.
True.
This is about stealing information. Everywhere they stealing information. So China's in on the deal. Everybody's in on the deal. Hey, steal my information, just, whatever.
Speaking of stealing information, I wish we could play the video for y'all, but it's this video of this guy, and he's speaking, but then the clip above him is Morgan Freeman. This video looked like Morgan Freeman, and he's talking, and he's saying, I sound like Morgan Freeman, but I'm not Morgan Freeman. I'm not even human. This is
yes.
So how will you be able to discern what's real or fake in the future? And it was terrifying. It
yes.
looked just like him. It sounded just like him. But I feel like if you look at the mouth a little bit, dude, you can see what is fake.
Who has time to do that when you want to run with the story?
Facts.
And then that's what they're showing you. The government got 100 times more accuracy with their stuff.
Yeah.
And I told you what that's going to be about. Because when this big scandal about all of these pedophiles from Hollywood on down come out, they're gonna tell you that that's fake. What's that technology?
Deep fake.
They're gonna tell you that it's deep fake, and it's gonna make you just add a smidgen of doubt, and that's all you need to do is, I don't really, it could be. You're gonna see your favorite celebrity bend over, son. You like, that's not, no. And it's gonna be them, but because this is how this works.
And then remember, they have to tell you the truth.
They have to tell you the truth, but it doesn't say how they have to tell you the truth. And it's going to be true-ish.
Yeah.
That's what that's going to be for. You heard it first here by Black Dot. Told you. Yeah. Okay. They don't do things arbitrarily.
Yeah.
They have to confuse you and create And then in that video piece, he's saying, what is reality?
Yeah.
What is reality?
Yeah.
On some Morpheus.
Yeah,
shit.
he literally stole the Morpheus line.
He stole the Morpheus line.
I seen it too.
Right? So they want you to be able to question everything you see. And I told you, real people can die in a fake movie. You could be in a supermarket in aisle 5, and people start shooting in aisle 7, blanks, ketchup everywhere, and you will come out of there, run right up to the news camera, and you're going to tell them what you think you saw. But you didn't know that it was a PSYOP operation. Or if they have to clap a few people in the movie to make it seem, when the aliens show up, I promise you, they're going to clap a few of y'all. just to make it, because black folk, we don't believe nothing. That's deep fake. That's, Project Blue Beam, especially us Hoteppers. Us Hoteppers will not.
Yeah, good job.
Okay,
producer.
Okay, yeah. Us Hoteppers will not budge. You know what I'm saying? And so they're gonna have to clap a few people, zap them, bzz, 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 vaporize a few niggas, low IQ dudes. They can scan your brain and go, he only went to the 4th grade. Bzz, unneeded, useless eater, and you're gonna start running because now it's real. And then that's what happens.
Gotcha.
That's my conspiracy theory for the day.
All right. So we'll take a quick commercial break, and we shall return. Get your questions ready.
Yeah, get your questions ready.
And we'll be right back.
As we prepare to enter the new year, what better way to show your loved ones your appreciation than to provide them with a gift that keeps on giving? Some may think of life insurance as just a tool that can be used to cover funeral costs. But what many don't know is that life insurance can be used for so much more. For example, you can use it to financially prepare for retirement, build generational wealth through investing in real estate, fund a business, or even as a gift to your children. Let's unlearn what we have been told about life insurance. My number one responsibility is to be there when I'm needed most. So let me, Eris Stirrup, be there to guide you and your loved ones through good and not so good times. Call or text 951-319-1059 to learn more.
Welcome to LOV Studios, an extraordinary channel. The only channel of its kind. We have conversations with Leslie with various perspectives of the social experience across generations. This is a complete programming experience. Let's See with Leslie Olabisi, bringing you my ratings to films, series, and podcasts from around the world. We feature food, fashion, real reviews, unboxings of sneakers, AV equipment, and so much more. Prefer to listen? Unboxing with Leslie, voiceover tech talk, not a sneakerhead, and select titles are on the new Love Studios podcast on Anchor FM. I'm bringing insiders across all industries. Leslie O is a host unlike any other. Join me on my journey as a voiceover boss in my upcoming documentary about my time with Dame Dash.
One episode about your days with
Love
Dame.
Studios.
Hello, wealthy family, and a special shout out to the Urban X Nation. This is Chanel, the Ascending Infinite Goddess, and regardless of where you are on this planet, I look forward to connecting with you and your spirit team. Be sure to visit my YouTube channel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, where I have hundreds of videos available to help you on your self-paced spiritual journey, and also my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com, to schedule an angel oracle card reading in any area of your life, have a mental healing session to release some mental anguish that we go through every day, or also your chakra balancing sessions in the event that you want to become realigned. I look forward to connecting with you, wealthy family. Until then, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.
I think they're both going to stay, and they're going to try again next year. Just being realistic. It depends on.
Charlotte,
It depends on the coach.
The Hornets
Yeah, I
won.
heard about the
with
Hornets.
Westbrook.
I wouldn't be mad.
Minnesota has disgusted me this entire series. So I'm off that shit. Also, I'm very upset that John Moran got this award. So I hope we see them in the second round. So Poole can whoop his behind.
Ooh, I
for 7
like it.
games
I like it.
in a row.
And we're back.
Malcolm got caught slipping. It's all good.
Yes, okay. And we're back.
Side note, I need to ask. First of all, you need to support these, small business. I need to ask Aris, if I leave the planet willingly, like on a spaceship, do you still get my $75? Or how does that work?
Hey, does that roll over?
Does that roll over, Aris? Because I'm pretty sure in the life insurance plan they didn't think about me willingly going to another planet. Is my money good? That's all I want to know. Another confession I like to make. After all these years, and it's on the deep fake tip, that is Malcolm on the intro song, right?
I don't know. No, it's not.
We been deep faking y'all. That is him. It was a science project we were trying to pull off on y'all.
No, it's okay.
And see if and if you slow it down, it becomes my voice. Yeah, it's
like the Nicki Minaj Jay-Z.
Yeah. The way it works. Yeah. Y'all was on it. Some of y'all said that's Malcolm, man. Y'all was on it.
Mm-hmm. You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So me and my pops, we got around to watching the Skip and Shannon Sharp thing. That was bad, bro.
That was very, very bad.
Man.
I mean, he sunned him to the point where when Shannon took his glasses off, he was like, yo, put your glasses back on. Like, I'll take your $5 ass and make change. And it was embarrassing to see that white boy do that to Skip, to Shannon like that.
A Hall of Famer, man.
A Hall of Famer who knows the game. 3-time Super Bowl, Hall of Fame jacket wearing, knows the game 10 times better than Skip ever could. But Skip is the antagonist.
Yeah.
And he has created a lifetime of fortune hating on LeBron James and others. And I go back to Jalen Rose, who called him Water Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
He said, you average 1.4 points a game? Yeah. Are you serious? And the flustering look on Skip's face when he was on ESPN during that time. But it just echoed, it just didn't feel right. And I wouldn't be surprised if Shannon is going to be out soon.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, you don't forget how people, like, made you feel, especially on national TV. You know
No. Yeah. He sunned him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, over Tom Brady. And we know who Tom Brady is, and we know the manufacturing of heroes and all of that kind of stuff, and you know how this whole operation works. It was bad.
And you know it's crazy too, because this comes off the heels of Shannon going after Kyrie.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? And
going after, because Kevin Durant made a statement like, yo, toughen up.
Yeah.
Because they always call Kevin Durant very sensitive about, and he basically told him, toughen up, son. Yeah. Like, you gonna let that white boy go at you like that?
Yeah.
Bad.
So this comes off the heels of that, right? And we see that as, like, when Shaq did it, Chuck did it, like, we see that as them doing that to make a show for their bosses.
Yeah, appease their bosses. Exactly.
And to see that he won't even have your back for somebody he doesn't even know.
Yes.
On national television.
Yes.
To embarrass you like that. Crazy.
Yep. I caught y'all before it ended. Shout out to the Urban X family. I'll be celebrating 27th birthday and 3rd wedding anniversary. Ooh. Someone. All right.
Okay.
I know how that is. Like 3 years into a wedding, it's like, I remember when we first met, boo.
You're 27 years old. Shout out to you.
It was cool. I knew you liked me, and I ain't say nothing. And you was, and then we went on our first date. And then 25 years later, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out my face with that bullshit, mama, dad, I go to jail. I tell you, I go to jail. Anniversary gift. I ain't spending my hard-earned money on your crazy ass. Buck your mama too. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
Shalala Butler. All right. Trust me, 25 years later, Mom, you don't get the rock. Yeah, that's what it'll be. So enjoy the early, innocent years. No, you stop. You stop. You're so funny. I like the way you do that. Then it's like, shit, I'll go to jail, goddammit. Yeah, that's the way it be.
Yo, should we cut Noble's hair?
Yes.
You think so?
Eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the funky afro.
Yeah.
Either pick it out and put some platform shoes on him with some slack pants and make him like one of them cool 70s kids and shit.
Oh, because his mom is having a hard time braiding his hair right now.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
Yeah. She's like, I'm about to cut his hair. Like,
and what you do is, I got the clippers, so, I could like.
No, absolutely not. We're not going to scar him early.
Dude, I'm not going to.
You're not going to scar him
I'm going
early.
to have little toys.
No.
I get your ghetto. He gave me like a puppet set.
No.
We're going to get a haircut. Oh, look at the clippers. They make a loud noise. Yeah, don't worry. Papa won't hurt you. We'll do a whole like.
Somebody said to lock it.
Nah, that's just too much work, bro.
Isn't and locking it? Me and his mom don't have locks. Isn't that like? Is that weird? No.
No, it's a style. Eli's got locks. Eli's shit is coming down.
Yeah, Eli got a main.
But Eli gets his stuff maintained.
That's true.
Some people's locks, you'd be like, yo, dude, it's really like a mess up there, But no, I think eventually you cut it. I mean, we had this thing in the black community. You didn't cut the kid's hair until they was 2. He's past that age, so And like I said, I got the clippers. I got the thing. I got the powder. Come on, son.
Nah, I don't know.
Come on, son.
No, because you know what's crazy? His afro when he was younger, adorable, but he has a lot of hair
He got
now.
a lot of hair now. Yeah. He was just over my house.
Yeah, he has a lot of hair. I'm just like,
hair.
yo, when did this happen?
Lord knows, since I just celebrated 8 years wedding anniversary.
Oh yes, I saw pictures. Yes.
Oh yeah, y'all still good. That's still loving.
I saw
I still love you, boo. You still exciting. 25 years. But if you don't
Somebody said, wait, yeah, Noble is 2. He'll be 3 in July.
Yeah, he'll be 3 in July. I'll shoot your whole goddamn family up. God damn it, I don't give a goddamn.
Yeah.
Shit. 25 years of this crazy shit. This is like a lifetime sentence in this mother. Yeah, but 8 years? 8 years still good. Yep.
Yeah.
Still fun. I remember those days. Let me tell you now, at my age, Malcolm, and this one tell you this. When you get my age, I can give you about 8 minutes of some serious loving.
All right. Next topic.
Wait. No. This
next time, bomb, laugh emoji.
I'm getting ready to teach you something.
Allegedly.
No. I'm getting ready to teach you something. I'm getting ready to teach you something.
No, all right. So
I gotta teach.
What happened? So Biden is trying to give immigrants health insurance.
Bro, I'm trying to teach you.
Biden is trying to give
a value. This is a valuable lesson.
Biden is trying to give immigrants life insurance. What do you feel about that? I don't think it's right. Because there's people here that don't have life insurance.
Okay, all right.
Or health insurance.
He's just gonna disrespect me. This is a valuable story.
I don't need. Come on, man. I don't need to hear this.
No, you do.
No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't. No, I
you
don't.
do.
No, I
it's
don't.
valuable. It's gonna help you in the future.
God, no, I'm okay.
I don't know. Put one in the chat. If
No,
you
we
wanna
don't.
hear
See,
this
thank you.
story.
We don't need to hear this, all right?
If you put one in the chat if you want to hear this story, this is a very important story.
Somebody said you let his my idol to. That was my bad.
In
Exactly.
the 50s.
Exactly. That was my bad.
If you over 50, this is a valuable
Thank
story.
you. Oh, come on, man.
Ones,
Don't do
ones,
this.
Ones,
Don't do this.
Ones, zeros, ones.
Thank you.
Ones.
Come on, man.
Ones. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this story. No, it's really not an embarrassing story. I got about 8 minutes of some serious loving. You see what I'm saying? When you reach a certain age, now you can break the 8 minutes up however you want it. You can do 2, you can do 2 and 6, 4 and 4. It's 8 minutes of some serious loving. No, this is the real true story. I give a whole new meaning to the term foreplay. You got 4 minutes to get that engine revving, then we're going to play. Now, the truth of the matter is, older people don't tell you this. They make you think they still popping, but in the truth of the matter, your wife don't want you on top of her for more than 8 minutes anyway. She got shit to do. Yeah, daddy, I know you're the greatest. You're the best. You're the best. I got shit to do. So you got to make the moments count. Just think, 8 minutes of serious, intense loving. Now, you could go blue pill route, then your vision to be blurry, your heart to be pumping, and you have a heart on for 4 hours. You don't want that. Then you croak over and die. And your wife got to explain that you came and went at the same time. That's going to be embarrassing at the funeral.
This is my last show.
Right?
I'm
let's say rigor mortis kick in, and they can't even close the casket.
I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more.
So these are,
and y'all asked for this. Y'all asked for this.
No. Listen.
I don't use.
Listen. What I'm saying is, as you get older, enjoy your youth. The whole purpose of the story is enjoy your youth.
You could have just said that. I would have understood that, right?
No, I gotta tell you the whole story. You know.
I would have just. I'm quitting, y'all. This is my last story.
Enjoy
this is my last
your
show.
youth. Yeah.
It's been great.
Yeah, enjoy your youth.
It's been great, man. Y'all asked for that, man. I was trying to keep the show going along. And y'all thought it'd be funny. I'll put one in the chat. That is so crazy.
If you're in your 50s, you know what I'm talking about. In about 8, 9 minutes.
That is so funny.
I'm just saying.
I quit.
I'm just saying. All right, now we can we move on.
I don't got no more stories.
To the Biden story. What did Biden say?
Nothing. He ain't do nothing.
Biden said what?
Biden ain't do nothing. I'm tired of this, man.
All right.
Jesus Christ. Say again? Yeah, man, before I retire, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want, my retirement party to be a good one. Go to shopurbanx.com. 35% off. Everything in the store. Send me off good, you know what I mean? Retirement plan, because I can't do this no more. I can't.
I thought that was very, very honest and true story for those in their 50s and 60s.
Jesus Christ.
You choose your moments, Enjoy your youth. And what set
Somebody
that off?
said Malcolm about to take his glasses off.
Man, if you don't put your motherfucking glasses back on, nigga, put them glasses back on.
I can't.
So, let's take some questions.
Let's take some questions, man.
I'm doing consultations for older people, too. How to break your 8 minutes up.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
Did you guys see that student get arrested at Winston-Salem University? It's the HBCU. Apparently, she got into an argument with a professor. She raised her voice at the professor, and the professor wanted her to apologize, and she didn't apologize, so she called the cops. She got arrested in class. That's an HBCU school. I think
Winston-Salem
University. I think Stephen A. Smith went to that school.
I believe he did.
Yes, he did.
I believe he did. Yep.
So if he doesn't say anything regarding this, he has everything to say about everything else.
Absolutely. And so the professor was offended that she raised her voice at first.
Yes.
And then she didn't apologize to the professor. So the professor called the police and had her arrested.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
That's
a ridiculous story. Also, they're saying in Indianapolis or Indiana, they're gonna allow you to fire at the police officer.
I want to get that law.
Yeah, I forget the name of the law that they're implementing. You know what I mean?
Because that is interesting.
Where police officers are not just going to be able to run up in your house anymore.
So the law says it authorizes people to protect themselves or their property by using deadly force in response to unlawful intrusion by a public servant. The measure is essentially a public servant-specific amendment to the state's 2006 so-called Castle Doctrine bill, which allows people to do whatever they have to do to stop someone from illegally entering their home or car. Indiana is reportedly the first state to specifically allow the use of force against police. The new rule was passed with a nudge from the National Rifle Association, which has pushed permissive gun laws around the country.
Now, is that like a white privilege law coded as white privilege?
It could be.
And will it be a different scenario if I fire on them that they will disband or disregard those rules and regulations? That's the question.
I don't know, but I think, like I said earlier, you'll start seeing way less mistakes from police, them going into the wrong house, raiding the wrong house, just shooting.
I think they'll think twice.
They'll think twice, especially if I lawfully have, and that's another thing too. Black people got to lawfully get our shit together. We got to lawfully get our things.
Absolutely, absolutely, and in a lot of them
2023,
states,
man.
but in a lot of them open carry
Hell
states,
yeah,
or carry
man.
states,
Carry that
thing because you have to be able to protect your family. Because these police officers are no different than you. Most of them are corrupt. Not all of them. Most of them are corrupt and are part of a bigger system to keep us, locked down.
Somebody said, Malcolm. Yeah, I am embarrassed. Exactly. Yeah, that's my I am today. I am embarrassed.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Your dad has embarrassed you.
Malcolm, did you see they canceled the new Superman? Yeah, well, they canceled the new Superman movie. So what they doing in the whole?
I think they canceled the character who's playing.
They canceled everything.
Oh, okay.
They canceled everything.
So that means the movie didn't do well.
Well, hold on.
Great Brother transformed on Monday. He interviewed Lamar Johnson, General Setti in Chicago. Oh, I didn't know that. Our condolences go out to Dawah Yazriel. I need my glasses.
Yeah, our condolences.
Our condolences. May he rest in peace.
So, with the DCEU, they got James Gunn he's like heading Warner Brothers. So they kind of canceled everything that they had and say, because regime comes in, they just want a clean slate.
So are they gonna reintroduce the DC Marvel?
I think so.
DC
I think
series.
So. Yeah, I think so.
Because Marvel is kicking their butts right now.
But even Marvel, the last few movies that came out didn't do really well.
Okay.
The last shows that came out didn't do really well. I think it's the superhero movie genre is just kind of going to take
leveling
a dip.
out. Black Panther did $775 million worldwide so far.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
That's good. Yeah, they usually, the first one they did like $2 billion or something like that. Like
yeah, they did
something crazy.
No,
so a lot of those movies, like a lot of the hype is dying around it because I think it's just people are tired.
Yeah. Also, we're going to see Avatar on Tuesday. Yeah. That ought to be good. Yes.
Yes.
That ought to be good.
I didn't see any reviews yet because I want to see that too. I don't
want to get any pre-reviews in my head about did y'all hear about the reparations and I heard about it. I don't know to what extent that the 233, which is no money for anybody, what I'm saying, of what we've been through collectively. So I'm hoping that people don't grab that because they'll do that in one state and that becomes the template that they run out throughout the country and people will just take anything. When you don't have anything, you'll take anything. So we need to make sure that we leverage ourselves to get a number. There'll never be a number that they can ever truly reach, but it has to be something respectable because I have to then move forward and put that in position for generational wealth.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And set the train because remember, this won't be about us per se. It'll be about 2 or 3 generations from now where we'll finally be on an equal playing field because a lot of these kids walked into wealth and they continue the legacy of their ancestors and we need to be able to walk into wealth and continue the legacy of ours.
Yes, Granddaddy IU passed away. Condolences.
Yes, damn, I forgot to mention that. Deepest condolences to the legendary rapper Granddaddy IU, a master MC.
Real quick. No, go ahead.
He sounded, early on they said he sounded like Rakim, but he had a sword just as sharp. So it's one thing, it ain't like he was Gorilla Black who sounded like Biggie, who couldn't hold up that. Granddaddy IU was a master MC, a master wordsman.
Now, David Williams, we didn't say 200,000 it's no money compared to what is owed. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying 233,000. If we accept it, it's almost embarrassing. You know what I mean? But everybody's financial situation, we owe 233 million apiece. So, and here's the thing too, because the way the economy is going right now, if you don't buy a house with that or some land that will
it'll be gone.
It'll be gone, right? And now, because the way the economy is going, they're kind of forcing everybody to be renters because of the way houses are going. And we understand that the way the wealth is ownership.
Yeah, and 230, we can blow through that. Listen, most
Very
of our
easy.
young people on Twitter have no sense of how to even take that. See, you may say 233 is enough for you to get your vision started and this and that. Most of these young people ain't gonna do nothing but trick that. And when I said that, people got mad, but I was just looking at the landscape. I'm not talking about the few who understand how to flip their money. There's far more people who would just blow that money and give it right back. You can't even buy a car and a house with that money. You can't even buy a house with that money.
Yeah.
You can put a down payment on the house, and you still got to go to work.
Some states.
In some states.
Yeah.
If you live in New York City, you ain't buying a house with $230,000. So understanding the grand scheme of things of what it is that we're owed, where we can position ourselves for generational wealth, where our kids can grow in and not have to deal with stress, not have to deal with any of the financial heartaches of going to school, coming out with a big burden on top of their head called a student loan that they pay for the next 20, 30 years of their lives. I was watching Robert Smith on Earn Your Leisure.
Yep.
And the way he broke down how much of our debt as black people, as a collective, is on student loans, it blew my mind.
Yeah, that's what
65% of our, you know what I'm saying, money comes in because we never get over the interest of these loans, which are paid to the government.
And yeah, that's why when he paid those loans at Morehouse, bro, when I said I'd have cried. If that, what?
Yes, absolutely.
What?
Absolutely.
Son.
Now, again, there are people who could take $235,000 and flip it, and they'll do well, but you are in the minority. You just have to accept that. Most of these people are poor, piss poor mentally. You know what I'm saying? See, money is a vibration. And if you get what rich people do, and I love what Byron Goldman said. He said, poor people.
Myron Golden. You just ruin people's name. Go ahead.
All right. So he said poor people, for money, is just to pay bills. He said middle class people is to get credit so they can look like they're richer than they are. He said when rich people get money, they just want to know, how can I use this money to make more money? So that's a minority of people. And if you haven't been birthed into money and understand it as a vibration, which most of us haven't.
Yeah.
We're learning now how, okay, if I got 100,000, that ain't no money, and I need that 100,000. I need to put my mind how I'm gonna turn that into 600,000, and how I'm gonna turn that into 3 million. Most of us are not ready and equipped to deal with that. Some of us are.
And two, we don't have the patience, because when we talk about flipping money, legally flip money, it takes a long time, right? So you buy an investment property, you have to fix it up, and your money goes into fixing it up, and you have to find tenants, and you probably won't see like positive cash flow for a while. Right. But you want your money right back. It's not gonna happen that way. And then you try to get your money faster, so you put it into crypto or something like that, and
you wishing,
then you be asked out. You get what I'm saying? So we have to change. We have to get to a better understanding to how money just works.
Right. Absolutely. And it's no fault to any one of us.
Yeah.
And I want to be clear with that. It's no fault to us if the conversation around your dinner table wasn't about money, which a lot of ours wasn't. It was about, we eat and shut up, sit down and eat. We got a meal for the night. And the conversation wasn't about money. It's not a part of our lexicon. And then when we think about money now, we think about popping bottles, because most of these rappers and entertainers are selling you a false facade of that. So the first piece of money these dudes get, some of them do get money. That's why all these athletes go broke quick, because as soon as they get money, they want to live a lifestyle that's not sustained by the money they got coming in. And we got to think about $233,000 is not going to be enough for me to set Noble's kids up.
Right.
This is not. You know what I mean? So,
And that's how we're talking.
That was a long.
But shouts out to those people if they get it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, we're not.
First of all, you don't turn down no money.
You feel me?
You don't turn down no money. So if they giving out money, you take it. But we're worth a lot more for what we've endured in this country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a good question. That was a good,
Yeah, it was good breakdown of things. Yep.
Somebody said Bill Cosby sold us the college dream. Yo, you know what? It's a double-edged sword. I mean, it's because
right, so, fact there.
So I'm a full-time entrepreneur, right? I have my degree, so that is in my back pocket if things really, really, really get bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I have it. I'm grateful to have it.
Mm-hmm.
But the loans and stuff like that, they are over my head too. So like, I totally get what you're saying. Like, I totally get it.
Absolutely. And 65% of black people's debt are student loans.
Yeah,
or,
like,
you know what I mean? That's a cloud.
I totally get it.
Get it. You know, and for me as a parent, I didn't send him to college to be educated. I could educate him and teach him on my own. I wanted him to go away and grow up. So a lot of it was about being on your own, making decisions on your own, living on your own, and get that piece of paper in case you need it, because this is one big game. This is Odyssey's Odyssey could see the finish line.
Yeah, she's right there, man.
She's right there. I'm like, keep pushing.
Yeah.
Because whether you do something with it or not, that's your prerogative. But because when you step into corporate America and you don't have it, it's like night and day. My wife worked in human resources and interview people. If you ain't got no degree, sit over here.
Yeah.
The very fact that you have a degree, don't matter in what field the shit is in, it's automatically gonna get you more money coming out. So,
and networking. I met some dope people. Half of the people that were in my book I met in college.
Yeah. So it's about networking, growing, but the debt is overwhelming at times. It is trash. So that is a right answer and a right answer.
Yeah. So I see that. I definitely see that. What's your thoughts about the affirmative action fight? That's the Asian community is bringing that fight on, right?
Is that the fight where they feel that because they test higher in these schools that they should get these seats, but there are a certain amount of seats that are reserved for minorities due to affirmative action? Go back to your country. You could study all you want.
I just think what you said.
Yeah, you can study and be an astrophysicist.
Somebody said, Malcolm, relax. What'd I say?
No, I have no idea.
Relax about what?
So,
that's funny.
Yeah. Just go back to your country. You won't have to have that problem.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something.
No, I'm not going to say anything politically correct. I'm just going to keep it a bean.
That's funny. What else we got here, man?
Because I know some Nigerians that'll spank all y'all. They 12 years old too, so don't get me started.
What else we got here?
Any more questions?
Lil Wayne got his first diamond plaque for Lollipop. That came out in 2008.
Yeah. That's records sold. That's not streams.
Yeah.
That's 10 million people purchased it. So, yeah I think that's it's about right. Take about 10 years.
Somebody said this was a white professor at Winston-Salem State. Don't forget that part. That's a fact. But you know what's crazy? A lot of people don't realize, because when we talk about HBCUs,
we don't own any of them.
We don't own any of these schools. Howard was named after a white dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they're all white institutions. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part we don't want to get lost. Nashville checking all the way in. I love it, Nashville. Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? Honest question. How many folks are in here with degrees, and is it really working for you?
I mean, it's if you get a degree in something like engineering, you know what I'm saying, something coding, and you don't even need a degree in that. If you get a degree in one of them trades that require you to, even nursing, you have to go through a vigorous process. Then it's probably working for you.
No, so I got a job in corporate. I got a corporate job almost directly out of school. Godfrey or Cat Williams. I'm going Godfrey right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Godfrey right now.
I'm gonna
go Godfrey right
now.
now.
I got a job that wasn't like really in my field, and it's because I had my degree.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was living with my mom. I had a used car. I had no baby. I was living. I was doing all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had really no bills. Like, I was doing all right.
Listen, even Marcus, who took a job at the Boys and Girls Club.
Right, as director.
And, no, before he became the director.
Yeah.
And, he was just, helping the kids out. And a position came available to be the athletic director. And they said, oh, no, but you don't have your degree. He was like, what? Bam, threw his degree on the table and became the athletic director. And, which gave him a bigger scope, more money.
Yeah.
And more. So sometimes just having it makes the world of a difference because they use that as a buffer, sort of like your credit score.
Right.
They use it as a buffer,
Right.
but when you have it and you're able to climb over that hurdle, because remember, this is chess, not checkers. It's all, and if you never have to go into corporate America, look, I got a GED, literally, and I'm smarter than all of y'all, quiet as kept. but you understand my point? And so you can make it, you can be successful, and you can still do that's. But see, also, and I want to say this: most of these rappers look at becoming a rapper or a hustler as the easy way out in life too. So it's a gift and a curse. When they think about going to school, they're not thinking about not going to school because they're spiritual beings and it's a killing field. They don't want to sit in them classrooms and have to endure what it takes to get a degree. They want to go on the street and hustle or rapping and bypass all of that and make more money than a college graduate would. So I understand, but in doing so, look at the music they're putting out. Most of them was putting out toxic music because they can't even read and write. Most of them are signing bad contracts because they can't read and write.
Hey, there's a lot of adults that can't read and write.
No, this is a functional illiterate society.
It is a lot of people that can, oh my God.
Yeah. So you got to make anything you do, whether you have a degree or not, you got to make
and trades too, like you said, trades.
Trades. That's another. Trades are occupations that's been going unfulfilled. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of trade jobs that pay extremely well, and they're going unfulfilled because our children want to be a TikTok influencer.
Also too, I would say one of the keys too is to always stay up on technology and to think and to be creative with how you use it, right? So this Chat GPT thing that's coming out, this AI thing, that's looking like it's about to replace Google.
Oh yes.
Right? This AI thing is looking like it's about to replace Google, but when somebody figures out a really creative way to make money off of it, ball game. They're gonna be like the next billionaire, next like overnight billionaire.
Yes,
because that is going to be the next thing, and that's the thing we have to be up on too. Just that's why a lot of people, when Google ads started, they got really good at Google ads. They made millions of dollars. Facebook ads, they made millions of dollars. You have to get these skills too, as well as if you want the degree, but get these skills.
You got to listen. You qualify and disqualify yourself based on your skill set.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
YouTube University is a great place now where if you put in 60 to 90 days uninterrupted, disciplined time, you can learn anything you want to learn and then come out and apply. But it's still going to require discipline. You know what I mean? It's still going to require time. So wherever you are in your life, it's where you have put yourself.
Yeah.
I don't care how you dress it up or how you want to blame this and blame that. You are the cause of your actions. Point blank.
Yeah.
If you hustle, even if you working at McDonald's and you figure you want to work there in the daytime and study at night, you could level up. You need to be learning everything about McDonald's. The ones who become the manager are the ones who hang out and learn how the whole operation run.
You know, in Chick-fil-A, you can't own. I don't think they might have changed it, but before you couldn't own your own franchise unless you worked for them.
Got you.
So if you worked for them and you worked your way up, you had the opportunity to open up your own franchise with them. And the way they do, the way their system works is really dope. And it's really beneficial.
Yeah,
to the
they
person.
have a system that moves you up.
Yeah,
based on your ability. To want to learn. You know,
Chick-fil-A, you sell chicken sandwiches.
You go to some places and you just do your job.
Right.
I'm just here. That ain't my job. And then you get out of it what you put into it. I don't need to tell y'all that. Y'all grown people.
Yeah.
Come on now, y'all know that.
Malcolm, did you see Absol and Charlamagne interview where he admitted he tried to commit suicide? No, I did not.
I did not see that.
I stopped watching The Breakfast Club. I stopped watching.
Yeah, I don't watch any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have time for it. You know, I'm trying to reserve the little bit of energy I do have.
Yeah. Yeah, it's information like overload.
It is information overload.
Just like I can't watch another interview. I be trying, and I do when I get the free time, but it's before I used to just like always watch like interviews all the time and stuff like that.
Yeah, and we're out of here. I don't have any kind words for the night. Malcolm is getting ready to beat me for
embarrassing me.
Embarrassing him.
Way I can't see. You're not
Mama Dot is definitely gonna beat me. Everybody's giving.
They're not gonna be able to see
You don't see what she's doing on camera. She's sharpening knives right now. I'm scared for my life. And if she tell Odyssey anything, let me tell you what your father did. Then Odyssey's gonna beat me. I'm just gonna get beaten tonight.
So with that being said, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to visit shopurbanx.com. Remember, y'all members, I get 35% off.
Yes, take full advantage.
Take full advantage. Tell a friend to become a member. All that good stuff. And we will see you guys on Monday. Have a good, safe weekend. Enjoy your weekends. I'm partying this weekend. My man, he throws his annual birthday party every year. He didn't have it since 2018. My man, Josh. All right, Josh. I'm partying. We got the section. We about to do
Pop
it up.
some bottles.
Pop some bottles. Be ignorant. I'm standing on couches.
Yeah.
I'm popping bottles. Y'all gonna see, if you there, y'all gonna see me
Like
in
this,
the
you
zone.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm out there being ignorant, but have fun, be safe. Enjoy your families. Read something good. Watch something good, and we'll see you guys on Monday, man.
We'll
Peace.
see you on Monday.